Chilly where you were this morning, it was as nothing, I can assure you, as the morning wake-up call in Ankara, Turkey. -24 there, well below the seasonal average minimum. Now, it's going to stay pretty cold across the eastern part of Europe, really quite disturbed for a time. But as we move on through the next few days, you'll notice that after a cold start to the weekend over in the western side of Europe, things look as though they're going to turn a good deal milder for many parts of France, the Low Countries, British Isles even, up into Denmark and the southern parts of Scandinavia. The process that will change that, we'll see this high pressure gradually moving into the heart of Europe, and that's going to allow milder airs from the Atlantic eventually to push in, but it will be a fairly slow process. Ahead of that, really quite disturbed conditions, windy, and a fair amount of snow to come into eastern Europe, and you'll notice that even down in the eastern Mediterranean, things looking really quite unsettled. So perhaps some of the better weather to be found across France and the Low Countries, perhaps the northern part of Italy for a time. If you know somebody who's gone skiing, well, they're faring very nicely indeed. As we move back towards the British Isles, this is the setup at the moment. This high pressure's been around for a while, and it's certainly going to be the dominant feature for the first part of the week. But then you'll notice as we move through Thursday into Friday, Saturday and Sunday, a change. Low pressure very much the dominant feature, a change in wind direction from the west and southwest, and lots of it too. I think things will turn very unsettled, certainly a complete change of what we've had over the past few days. Now already we've just seen a weak front working its way across the northern half of the British Isles. There's a band of cloud just about through the mid parts of the country at the moment, producing the odd spot of rain. There was even the odd fleck of snow further south in the morning, but you see the cloud is now breaking up quite nicely. Now outside here in London we've had some blue skies through the morning, but just a little bit further north in Norwich, well, the skies are just that little bit more leaden. So for the rest of the afternoon, that drier and brighter slot gradually working its way across the Midlands down towards the West Country. Further north, underneath that veil of cloud, always the chance of the odd spot of rain. Further north, again up into northern Scotland, the cloud building all the while, but at least it's going to keep your temperatures up. As we move on through the evening, you'll see that the shading there moves in across the north of Scotland into Northern Ireland and down the east coast of England again, the odd shower there. Late in the night where you don't have that cloud cover, there I think we're going to see a fair amount of fog and a cold night to come as well. The combination of those could lead to some very tricky driving conditions for the start of Tuesday, so take care if you're on the move. As I say, high pressure very much the dominant feature. Watch out for the fog. It really will be quite a gloomy start to the day, and some of that fog only slowly lifting through the day. Where it sticks, pretty chilly.